Look at these.
It's good to see that Lucre Island doesn't mollycoddle its criminal element.
Okay, fine. I thought there was more to be obtained here. Maybe it just has to go out here. No, I swore it was around here somewhere. I swore there was... No, maybe it is just another spot. But there is so much that I need to find here in town. This is where the game really starts making you kind of work around town. Because we got off the first island fairly quickly. Alright, yeah, here it is.
Hey, stop that!
Stop spraying me.
What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities,
By Jane
where
Austen.
subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight.
I'm married.
My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist.
Your parents must
Can
be so
Hugo
proud.
interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Lognies. Awesome. Yeah, he's a little bit like a pirate, you would think.
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh. You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Aussie Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail-Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like spraying
Like
people?
selling scented bathwater.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalised by powerful outside interests.
What?
Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah.
Of course. Do you miss it?
Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. And the wenches.
The wenches.
And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies.
That one's a little far.
But other than that, no, not a thing.
Of course.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
It was a chest.
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Point me in that
Towards the
direction.
deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Of course. That is going to help. So, the deepest forest of Lucre Island it is.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
He was a
We
rotting
prefer
corpse.
to refer to it as earthy.
Oh, that is hilarious to me. Since I went to culinary school, they're like, it smells like shit. They're like, earthy. Yes, is it that popular?
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Really? Sample
Smell you later.
bottles are
Thank
gone?
you for your patronage. Please come again.
I haven't purchased anything. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and pick up
I'm not
the
picking that up.
Cologna. And apparently, it doesn't matter that we just took it, so we'll put that away. Easy enough.
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles.
Now, I think I need to pick one of these up as well. Which, wow, they're way over here. Did not expect that.
I'll just take one.
Oh, I want the whole pile. Damn it. Alright, empty spritzer bottle. That should be good in case I need to put root beer in it and destroy my enemies. Which is always a possibility.
Hey, stop that!
Yeah, stop doing that. What's the peak
This is a
essence?
very pink and very feminine-looking perfume.
Very
Yes,
descriptive.
That is L'Eau de la Fleur,
Really?
the perfect
Flower water.
perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or the least masculine of males.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
That's a nice blue hue.
'Tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
I can smell it from here. I'm only like maybe half a mile offshore. I can smell it.
This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, that's new candy cane perfume. It smells nice, and it's edible.
That's kind of gross, actually. I am just going to get the hell out of here. Now I need to go over to the House of Sticks. The House O Sticks, I guess, even though I can clearly see an F. You guys don't know how to spell of, apparently. Now, in here, there are a lot of
Freddie,
sticks.
where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
Man,
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
that's not how you're supposed to walk with a walking stick, I don't think. But
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor.
thank God you're peaceful then.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Very peaceable. We need to pick up these wood
If
shavings
I had a
here.
hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Speaking of which, let's grab it. Since he doesn't seem to mind about us. How are you holding them like that? I shouldn't overthink about them. That kind of stuff. There's an abacus
This must
here?
be Freddie's calculator.
Yes, of course. We can talk to Freddie, though. Let's do that.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddie, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
Yeah, seriously, walking stick shop, it's profitable for you?
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course.
Oh,
Besides
tourists
which,
don't
I
know.
can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
That would explain it then.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
How much does he owe you?
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Along sun-swept Caribbean beaches, jungles, on my pirate ship?
Walking? I thought these things were just decorative.
Perhaps you should talk to me again when you're more serious about walking sticks.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons, yep. But I came close, once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night, many years ago. I was
Flashback?
out testing out one of my new walking stick models,
No
the
flashback.
WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing.
You're a little slow,
I guess
aren't
he
you?
knows better than to mess with old Freddie. Yep,
Fascinating.
I guess. Where can I find him?
Where can I find him?
you can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Pegnose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
Mists of Time Marsh. So I'm hearing the jungle and the marsh. Either way, it sounds like he's on the island somewhere, which is definitely what I need him to be. What's with the nose?
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck.
Ugh.
Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth.
I don't think they
It
have
would take a
any.
long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
Yeah, probably wasn't a duck.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about peg nose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Makes no never mind, apparently.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Yeah, I'll probably be back to get myself a walking cane eventually. But for now, we're just ready to leave. We got ourselves the wood shavings, which is really what I wanted to do. So now we are free to... Hey, what is this over here? Oh, a Grassy Knoll. This is the only game that I've ever heard refer to this as a Grassy Knoll.
I better keep clear of this before I get accused of another crime I didn't commit.
And they made the reference. I knew they would have to eventually. Okay, I can't go in there. And here's the short
Whoever
house.
lives here must be pretty small.
That is quite a short little house. No, stay away. Don't spray me. If we head down here, though, I believe it is over here where we need to go. No. Well, we will, just not quite yet. For now, I think we need to head this way. I think it'll be better for us if we head into the bait shop. But first, there's a duck. How you doing, duck?
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Can I grab the duck? That's my duck. I love my duck. I don't know why. They just let me pick up a duck. All right, into the bait shop we go.
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
They all smell like dead fish. Okay, there's free stuff in here.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Bait juice. That is something I have not heard before. Can I grab it? I'm gonna need some free bait. Yeah, let's just put that away. That's gross. All right, I can look at the termite circus. Do I actually get to watch
Look at
it?
the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Are we
was
just
exciting.
looping here? Yeah, we're just looping. I'm like, okay, I'll wait for it to finish, but it just wasn't going to finish. All right, we can talk to the salty old cur.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
What? I don't even know what that means.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No.
It takes the thief.
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh.
Yeah, you
That
should.
free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha. How's the bait business?
It stinks.
Yes, it
You're
does.
telling me, P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
Well, yeah, crack a window.
I bet business would pick up if you crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Lucre Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Worse, tourists. Ah,
Yikes.
there aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Lucre's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus.
It was awesome.
In a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
They're
Was it working?
Israelis?
Very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Yeah, it tends to
figure.
happen. Tends to happen. Do you know anything about this guy?
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island has heard of Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Lucre Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum south complex math problems.
Where is he?
Where can I find him?
But you can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn. Another curse.
Where's the voodoo lady when I need her? How'd he lose the nose?
How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island. Some would have you believe that Peg-Nose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck.
Why is the duck?
But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
No, but it sounds more ominous that way.
The flounder? Okay. How does he smell without a nose?
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
He does smell awful, doesn't he? Let's talk about something
Let's
else.
talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
A fillet knife usually does. Why the termite circus?
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, but most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more
Stench?
meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Lucre Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. That rude.
Why is the bait free?
Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Yeah, it
Oh,
went
the
bad.
usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
I should have seen that joke coming. I really should
I
have.
think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
All right, I think we are done here for now with the bad bait. Rebel without a cause or something like that. So, what we need to do is actually head back the way that we came. And now, I do want to come up here. We can... Hey, there is somebody here. Let's talk to Brittany. How you doing, Brittany?
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, my.
Hi! Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
That was his seductive voice. Apparently, you lost your job?
Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway.
Oh, she was the teller.
Always really wanted to be in show business.
We could start an act together, you and me, baby.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more
Piratey?
cool.
Damn it. What kind of show business?
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
You're terrible.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you.
That, yeah, whatever.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
He is still flirting with her, isn't he? Okay, so what we need to do is go into the inventory and grab... God, I have so many things these days, don't I? Where's the empty one? That's the cologne. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the empty spritzer bottle. We will use that with the fountain. Oh, I can just walk all the way around it, can't I? I didn't think you could. No, maybe I can't because I walked all the way back.